Hey, well, welcome back to my channel. I actually posted this week's layout or plan with me today. Today is Saturday, so I decided, since I've been doing so great, I actually posted in my B6 too, so I need to film some more in my B6. But I need to do some catch up back planning in that one. And so I wanted to stay on track with my shop planner because that's what really keeps me organized. My B6 is all fun. But this is the kit I am using this week. This is Halloween Nights, and it is from the shop. It was released back in May when I was in that Halloween in May sale. So, ooh, that just went sideways. Yeah, it did. Woo. But I wanted to, before I forget, start this off. So in my last video, I kind of lost it a little bit because I was talking about Elvis and the big growth we found underneath his arm. Well, it is a big old fatty tumor. She took my hand, and actually I could feel a few more that were on his chest, but were definitely not as big. They were still kind of like almost under the skin, somewhat. So I felt those, and she was like, all right, cool, so this is where we're at. And I was like, oh, excellent. So it was, so she did the removal in the, like she did a sample in the room, and she was like, if I pull this out and it is greasy on the slide, then that means that it is a fatty tumor. And I was like, okay. So she took the sample, put it on the slide, held it up to the light, and she was like, yep, looks like Crisco. And I was like, okay. And she showed it to me, and sure enough, it was already separating, and it did look greasy. So but yeah, it is, because it's so large, we're definitely going to keep an eye on it. And she said if it changes or gets really big, to let her know. But he had a couple of lymphoma tumor, like little growths on his gums, and she was like, you know, we need to get those taken off, because if those open or get infected, then that would be really bad. So she does teeth. She does discounts on teeth cleaning and stuff in February. And so we went ahead and got, what was that? The 25th. Went ahead and got him in for a teeth cleaning on February 23rd. Nope, February 13th. And since he will already be under anesthesia, then we're going to go ahead and get her to remove that big growth, as long as it doesn't get any bigger. And she said she could probably slide underneath the skin and get the other ones in his chest, just so we don't have to worry about it anymore. So I was like, cool. So he's scheduled February 13th. Happy Valentine's Day to us. I told Russ, because we got the estimate, and the low estimate is $1,100 and the high estimate is $1,300. And I was like, oh goody, happy Valentine's Day to us. Not that Russ and I ever go big on Valentine's Day, but we usually, all we do for Valentine's Day is we might pick up a card for something. He gets me my favorite candy, and like I get him one of his favorite cigars or something, and then he cooks dinner. We do steak and crab cakes. We've been doing that tradition the entire time we've been married, because I don't like going out for Valentine's Day, because one, it's way too crowded. Two, restaurants jack up the prices just to for Valentine's Day, and they make these menus that you can only choose off the menus. And I'm like, thanks, but no thanks. Go fuck yourself, because that's not what I want. And it's just overpriced, crowded, and I don't want to deal with it. I can sit at home in my pajamas and know that the meal that's being cooked is amazeballs, because my husband rocks it, and we go to the local butcher shop, and that's where we get the steak and the crab cakes. And they do these macaroni and cheese stuffed Gouda bites. Holy shit. So Russ will get some of those too. And that makes me the happiest. That's all I want. So, but yeah, so that's how we spend Valentine's Day. We have every year for, this Valentine's Day coming up will be our 17th Valentine's Day. So, but yeah, so that's how we do Valentine's Day. But anyways, we might have to go with peanut butter and jelly this year. And I'm just kidding. That's why we like to shop at the local meat market. They do a bacon wrapped filet, and it's $8. So, and it's really good and really fresh. And then they do a 4-pack of crab cakes for like $12 or something, I think. So it is right up our alley, and that's what we do. And now my stomach's gonna growl because I ate some lunch, but it wasn't a big lunch, and I am hungry again. It's like almost 5 here right now. So that was last week with Elvis. My mom came for the appointment because, like I told you guys, Russ was on his golf trip with my dad, and they had a lot of fun. Okay, the stickers under there are making it difficult. There we go. Anyways, so yeah. They got home on Friday. But they had a really good time, and he's just been chilling today while I've been up here working. You know, he has to take a vacation from his vacation. I was like, you better enjoy it, because tomorrow, Sunday, you got yard work to do again. I am such a loving wife. I'm like, here, will you please cook me all of these meals, because I don't like to cook and I don't want to while you're gone. So please cook all this food for me so I don't eat junk food and starve. And then please stop at Buc-ee's on the way and bring me a present, because the Buc-ee's is like an hour and a half from us. So, and he did. I love him. I don't know why he loves me. I don't cook. I don't clean. I have a shopping problem. Luckily, it's not expensive shopping stuff, but you know, it's pins and planners and stickers and a bunch of crap for our home that we normally don't need. So, hey Willis, hi Bobby. But, you know, that's how it goes. All right, so next week, I do know on Friday, we have new releases. No, I've mentioned before, we have a cleaning lady. Her name is Cheryl, and I love her. She is $50 a week, and she is worked into the budget, because for $50 a week, I will do without pen and stationery to have someone else scrub bathrooms. I don't mind cleaning the kitchen. I do it every night. I'm not a big fan of dusting. I hate doing, because we have hardwood floors, so I hate doing the hardwood floors with a passion. But I hate cleaning the bathrooms. Like, I would probably pay $50 just to have her clean the bathrooms, but I hate it with like this. I absolutely hate it. So, she comes every Tuesday. At 10 a.m. So, but yeah, anyways, but yeah, so I don't know why he puts up with my shit. Probably because his life would be very boring without me. No, I'm just kidding. We have a good time. I love my husband, which, you know, is probably a good thing. Since, you know, we're married. Oh man, I've been packing orders all day. I bet you guys couldn't even see any of that shit I was just doing. I forgot to look up. I've been packing orders all day, getting contact cards ready, because, so I leave, did I do October monthly? Yes, I did. I did. So wait, this is October. I haven't done November. Okay, so Sunday. So here is 30, 31, 1, 2, 3. So I leave this day, Friday the 3rd, to go to the Texas meetup that Lisa from SLO Planning is doing on Saturday. It's a luncheon, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So I am doing that. But I know this weekend is Chicago or it's SGS. I'm not sure which one it is. And then the weekend after that is SGS or Chicago. I don't know which order they go in. But I've had a lot of people getting contact cards in for those weekends. So, but yeah, Tuesday is probably gonna be the last day that I have to do contact cards because the boys, Willis has his yearly vet appointment. I forgot to take him with me when I took Elvis because I was so distraught and so just, completely out of it that I forgot to take Willis. So he has blood work, his yearly stuff on Thursday the 2nd. And I have a hair appointment on Thursday. And then I leave Friday morning at like 7:30. So I'm going to be packing, getting ready. So yeah. Okay, so that was that. But I'm going to try and get all new release orders done before I leave on Friday also. So if I have to work some Thursday night, I will. But let's see here. Because when I get back, it's going to be game on for Black Friday sale. All right, what am I doing? I printed out. Yay. So I printed out, I know I said I was going to, these little breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my little rebels. So the rebels is me, Destiny, Kelly, and Amanda. And we just hold each other accountable because we all want to get a little bit healthier and eat a little bit better and just add a little bit of exercise into our routine because we're all getting older. I think I'm the oldest. And then, yeah, so it's me, Kelly, Amanda, and then Destiny. She's the baby. So, but yeah, so that's what we do just to hold each other a little accountable. I might have to make these a little bit smaller. I don't know. But I find that if I write down what I eat, it makes me think a little bit more because I'm definitely a snacker. And then if I have a week where I don't lose any weight or I gain a little bit of weight, then I'll look back and be like, okay, well, you had pizza 3 nights a week for dinner, so that probably is, I'm gonna have to write really small, so I might have to shrink these some, but we'll make do for now. It probably would have helped if I moved those up some. You know what? This is the first time, so we'll see how this goes. It's always hard to judge the stickers, like how big they're gonna be, because of course they look small on the screen to me, and then I print them out and I'm like, golly, that looks like that's huge. Like the word to do, I think I've had to resize that thing like 3 times because I'll print it and I'm like, wow, that's really big. But on the screen and the software, it does not look big at all. It actually looks small. So you know, as I've been going through and switching my listing photos too, I've been resizing a lot of my stickers from earlier in my shop because they were so big. Because I was like, well, you want to be able to read them, which you do, but also at the same time, you want to get a good bang for your buck. So anyways, look at me rambling as usual. All right, so that's going to be my breakfast, lunch, dinner. Tuesday, we are, you know, we've got Cheryl at 10. And then we've got trivia again. So same place that we did the Friends trivia. Crafty Draft, our favorite little bar and grill up the road. They're doing 80s and 90s theme. So I'm really excited about that. So we are going to go to trivia there. And then on Tuesday or Wednesday is bingo. So we're going to eat out twice this week. So that's definitely not helping. But I mean, they are so inexpensive. So Russ and I will go. Well, my mom and I, well, just to let you know, I mean, so how easy or how inexpensive it is. My mom and I went to dinner Thursday night after the vet appointments with our friends Thomas and Selena, and I had 2 beers. My mom had a glass of wine. We had an appetizer, and we both got burgers and fries. And our check was, no, I had 3 beers. Our check was $62. So, I mean, Russ and I can go and each have 2 beers and have dinner, and our check will be like $50 to $60. So it's one of our favorite places. What else is going on next week? Oh, it's time for new hair. I am so excited. Grace. So that's something else I do for myself. Grace, you'll see her every Thursday. I get a blowout with Grace on Thursdays because it makes me feel good. It gets me out of the house, and she doesn't charge what she's worth. But I also am doing her logo and a lot of work for her new salon. So we're exchanging services. So that works for me. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm like, I go get my hair washed, get a nice blowout, and then, you know, I stay in pajamas all week. But it is what it is. All right. Okay, we've got that, and I know I've got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, I gotta drop orders off at the post office on Monday. But other than that, I'm really not quite sure what else I'm doing. Okay, that next week. As far I know, I've got to see how much I get done this week. For I gotta see how much I get done this weekend, tomorrow, as far as new releases and designing and stuff, and then that will allow me better to set the rest of my week. But this is what I've got so far. Oh, well, I know. Let's see here. Where did my little? I don't have anything going on Monday, so I can put one of these right here. And I hate writing next to the coil, so I know I can drop one of these here as far as social, and I'll be working all weekend. That is not straight. Oof. All right. Better. Okay. But so that's what I've got so far, and I will show you guys next week, just like I did with that. I don't know why I flipped so fast, but just like I did with, okay, there we go, with this week. So, and then that ended up being the week before. So, and then I showed you guys that one. So fun times. But anyways, this is what the bones are going to look like, and I'm going to be doing some more back planning in my B6, so I'll have those videos ready to go also. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you later.